I'm gonna keep working on this thing from yesterday, and I think what I'd like to do is take this, figure out what chords these are, and then maybe cut it up and try a few different variations and see which of the various dead mouse-ish type themes that I'm aware of how to create work well. So I'll try a few different things. And I think it should be fun, but I'm going to start a 30-minute timer. Let's listen to it, and then we'll go. One thing I guess is that so I noticed Be the Lick on a different track one day. It had two side chains going. One was the real one to duck from the kick. And I guess this kick is still a little too long if it's making it pump that much. Like, what would be the best tool to use for this is something like, what's it called? Multi-channel oscilloscope, which this is a great plugin, and I haven't used it in a while, I guess because I just haven't been as worried about sidechain overlap. I've usually been printing it to audio to look at it, but this is basically the same thing if I can find it. FX23, this one. It just, the only thing I don't like about it is if we have like a million of these things going, it really can become a bit of a mess, just figuring out what's where and stuff. So if I put one of these on the harmonics, one on the kick, and one on the bass and one on the kick, and then I can actually don't even have to look at each window. Oops. Yeah, maybe this, I need to update this plugin because it seems to have frozen my computer, but it is very good. It's just that apparently preset conflict detected. Okay, so I think it's fine now, but I should probably update it. All right, so if I look at the one that's on kick, because that's what I'm going to be working with, let's see. You can set the beat so it's on the quarter note here. And yeah, so this kick is almost the whole quarter note long, and I really think it should only go to here at the longest. And then the sub is so much quieter and the harmonics are much louder. So let's just play with that a little bit until it's right. Weird kind of initial transient being quieter than the rest of the kick. So maybe a transient shaper actually is, I mean, probably the right thing to do is actually find a different kick. But what if I do it like this instead? I've never actually done this while looking at this. This should be interesting, maybe. So now it looks like I've actually got it fast enough so the attack is actually controlling the attack, so that's cool. looks almost right. There's still this sort of discrepancy between whatever this is, like a transient hi-hat piece or something like that, and the rest of it, but that's okay. In fact, we could probably, well, we don't want it to be super clicky. Then here what I could do is I could actually use a clipper right after. Yeah, like I could take the clipper and bring it down. I guess this would zoom in a little bit more. So just to get that that little bit gone. So let's see if that looks pretty good. Looks probably better than it sounds. Don't mix by ear, kid. Don't mix by eye, kids, or grown-ups. Okay, so that's cool. What I was getting at was that I noticed he was doing a like a lot of tracks from this era or style or whatever have the LFO tool sidechain, just the always running quarter note, the same envelope over and over again, or maybe you change the dry wet mix, or even change the type of envelope for different parts of the track. But the compactor is like really good at making sure the low end is super clean, but it doesn't do its the whole point of it is to not make it pump. So I still don't understand why this weird is there something else on the kick track? There must be. Nope. Why is there I don't understand where that's coming from. Why is there a little pre thing? What is that little like blip before the kick? That's so strange, right? What is that? What is that? What is that? I'm gonna bounce this to audio because I don't see anything. I don't understand why that's happening. Like there shouldn't be any transient until the quarter note happens, I don't think. So, yeah. I guess we need different settings if we want to turn that weird bump into 1 beat, or it just won't even work at all. Yeah, there's no way to get that to work. Oh, there. We make it absolutely absurd. So, I mean, I guess the answer really is just to pick a different kick. As I believe I said, instead of messing around with this thing. I don't understand why that even exists. Like, what a useless thing. The kick sounds pretty good, which is probably all that really matters, and so I exactly what I set out to do. I have 10 minutes left. What I wanted to do was to take this, figure out what chords are happening, and then try a few different dead mouse-ish ideas from other sort of tracks. I know it's derivative, but what are you gonna do? So anyway, like for instance, here we could do a different pad. I think my linear phase EQ messed up the latency, and this particular plugin is not currently compensating for it, but it may not be this thing's fault. It might be because I need to update it, because I believe it has worked correctly before, but let me just turn that off and see if it gets better. Or maybe did I turn off latency compensation? No, delay compensation. Yeah, I don't know. It's great. I love that plugin. It's an indie thing, I think, so it's not without its quirks, but it does seem to work pretty well, generally speaking. Which makes me wonder if, like, so is that also like, is the actual is this plugin also getting things offset incorrectly? And then it's a whole, is it working, isn't it working rabbit hole, which I'm sure I've been down and fixed and gotten working correctly before, but it's not something that I want to do right now, and it's probably not something anybody wants to watch me do. We could go to measure, look at a whole bar instead, and see if that. It would explain, Jesus, it would explain a lot about why it is sounding a lot different than I would expect it to. You can always sort of look at the master, I think, and that's like can't be fooled if it's all arriving at the same time. So if we look at like just this, then we can see. Oh, where'd it go? We lost the whole song. I mean, actually, yeah, you see a little separation, so it's definitely interrupting, but then sometimes I don't see that separation. I don't know. That may require more observation. And so instead, I could just say, use this instead, I guess. I'm sure I have like way too many things going on, and it's already very confusing, and it was such a simple project. I don't know why, but yeah, we could. Yeah, actually, it does look like it's off. That's interesting. It's off. Everything off. Is the kick just off? Did I screw up the kick at some point? Did I like when I bounced it to audio and put it back? Did I like offset it or something? It's pretty spot on to me. Oh, I still have duplicated kick MIDI. That could be part of it, and that is going to the kick thing. So that could, and I have kick audio. Oh my god! And these are all pre-fader. No, they're post-fader. But okay. So let's just get rid of you. Oh, is this why? Is it because this thing is screwing everything up with its weird ass waveform? Hmm. That does seem like a problem. But look how nice it looks. I don't get it. I'm still off. I don't understand at all. What the fuck? Are you for real? Why would that be on there? Is this actually going back into the track? No, it's going to sends only, but that would do it. Oh my god. Is that been in my template? Did I just add that? That's insane. It's not actually lining up because I feel like now. Just right. All the colors on. I like the Well, thanks for sitting through me troubleshooting that project to plug in. Nice Go Pro. Like that's the kind of thing I was expecting to do. The other thing I was thinking I would probably do would be this one is always good. Like, we'll call that build super saw and call this one Plux dot eight. You know, this old guy. Basically the same. Actually, you know what? Let's just take that patch, take this patch, copy it over, and get rid of all this nonsense. Get rid of all these. Like, man, it really sounds like that belt pad is still going, but because it is. So just actually, I could do this without even set this to dotted eighth notes. I think it's work. This mapping. Doesn't work. So, alright. Take that off. Let's do it in here. Three of these. That would be a dotted half note, dotted quarter note. That's an eighth note, so a dotted eighth note is there. Do 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 do. Oops. Has to go on. Has to go on. Wait a minute. Why is it so different the second time through? Oh, because I put it. Well, do I want that? That seems like an odd choice. I wonder why I inverted that chord. It's not really a chord, is it? It's not even inverted. It's a different chord. But it doesn't change here and it changes there. That doesn't seem like something I would do, at least not on purpose. Oh well, maybe it'll be good. We'll see. That's probably enough to get an idea. You get the idea. Oh, I guess right. I did. It's fine to do that because this is not. This is like the seams still match. I think. Nope, they don't. But the phrase is 8 bars long, so it doesn't need to match there. Okay. 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 Whoops. No. That's right. Ooh, what the hell? What is going on? This must not be quite. Ah. Okay. Let's put a little animation on turn off loop and the clip disappears? What is that all about? That's so weird. Man, is this the beta's just like going crazy? Why would that happen? I separated it from that clip. It's like not a part of it anymore. Why is it going away? Because I cropped it to some ridiculous uneven length. Yeah, the ending is off. Start is off. Weird. Okay, that was why, because the loop point was somehow ended up after the start point. This is what oh, this is a bad thing I've been doing. So I mentioned a few times that I got into this AI base Ace Studio thing, and it's really good. But lately I've been foolishly, possibly, trying to use it as like a tutor or something. And so I drop, my little loop in there and tell it vague descriptions of what I want it to do with the chord progression and things like that. And it spits shit like this out, which I think is like, this has a lot of stuff going for it. And I would like to take some things from it to make my track better, but sometimes it's just incredibly depressing. So let's just hear a tiny bit of what this nonsense. Big fan of the robot overlords. Way to go, guys. They really do make it very hard to resist the appeal of it. Um, the other one's even better. I mean, it's just so obviously, dead mouse. I won't get the copyright hit by playing it, but it's just very forware, I think, is probably a big influence in that one. And like, I mean, so is this, so is what I'm doing, but it's just does a great job of like actually, since it's doing it backwards, I guess it does a good job of nailing the mix. Is very just clean right off the bat. Also, arrangement wise, it has a much more organized brain. And sometimes I hear that, I'm like, great, a lot of good ideas in there. Maybe I could take some of those And other times I hear it and I'm like, man, the collected wisdom and knowledge of every human being on the internet sure does make me feel like less of a music producer. But whatever. Anyway, we got some experiments done. It's time for me to go to work. So let's just hear what this kind of sounds like. I think the drums need some stuff like drum fill, percussion loop. Yeah, another like a shaker loop or something, or maybe some other stuff. Maybe a dropout where it's just the kick. Oh, it needs a snare, for instance. Anyway, let's just hear what we got, and maybe I'll work on this some more and play it again tomorrow. Oops, that's not how that's supposed to end. Dissonance. And it's the same passing tone as before. I'm starting to like this song. I mean, it's not really a song, but I'm starting to like this collection of things. Thanks for watching.